Welcome back to school. I'm Allison.
And I'm Cheryl.
And we are the authors of Classroom Couture, Management with Style. And today we wanted to give you guys some ideas of setting up your room, some bulletin boards that can stay up from before the school year begins and take you all the way through to your open house.
And what's great about this is we create that structure based off your theme, and you can just add to it each month, and a lot of that will stay up, giving you more time to focus on what's really important, your students, differentiation, and creating great curriculum that will make your year a success.
And as you know, every year it seems like we get handed a few more things that we need to do. So this is why we've created this system. Is it makes your room really inviting, it involves the children, and it also gives you a sense of accomplishment and being able to really focus on those things, as Cheryl said. So what we're doing today is we're giving you a very small sample of how these boards would be created. One we start with is our yearly goals. And we have this set up into 4 different themes here. And these 4 themes, it would be whatever theme you choose to do for the year, you stick with that theme for the entire school year. So if you were doing a sports theme, which we have a play ball theme, and our play ball encompasses all sports. And so what we did is we take bowling pins and we created, our sample is a multiplication facts. And every time the kids mastered a multiplication fact, they got a bowling pin. This board was constantly changing because as they passed things, they were adding to it, so the colors were changing. And then once they finished it, then we had a bowling party. We threw some brown butcher paper down on the ground. We got some 2-liter soda bottles and some nation balls and rolled them across, and the kids would have thought we took them to a bowling alley and, gave them $100 to spend and do whatever they wanted. It was that much fun for them. And so you can do this with anything. You can do it with sight words. You can do it with books read, you can do it with your state facts, whatever it is you want to do, whatever your curriculum and whatever board you want to display. For our Surfs Up, we had surfboards for them. We had the Hollywood sign. For Sweet Success, for the cooking one, we had the box of donuts. For our Western one, we had horseshoes, and so everything, they bringed in the horseshoes. It can be a variety of things, but again, once you pick a theme, you want to stick with that theme, and you really make your whole room complete this way. You can check out our themes at classroomwithstyle.com, and that'll kind of give you an idea. The next one we're going to move on to is standard highlights.
And this board is something that's been very successful, a great way to showcase your standards. A lot of us, administration, they want you to make sure that your standards are present. You do that with your focus wall, and this is another way. Again, the base stays, and you're just adding to it each month. So in the beginning, the first week of school, they create kind of their picture. If you were doing the Lights, Camera, Action, the movie theme, they all had a golden star, and this is just gold contact paper that you can buy. Your option, they can use this to introduce themselves by maybe adding some information about themselves on each of the pieces of the star, and then they can get up and present that in the beginning. And so this is kind of their piece to represent them. We did a hat for our Wild Wild West. Love this for play ball, a jersey. You can have their class number and their last name there, so it stays up throughout the year, and a great way to look and have your class represented for parent helpers as well. And then for our What's Cooking, we did an apron, Ingredients for Success. Now, these are really cute displayed just as they are with the kids' names and the information about themselves. But taking this a step further, we added a highlight. I'll talk about the game highlight here. You have your player's name, the month, and then your standard that you're focusing on that month. Now, you're going to focus on a lot of standards, but you're going to pick something that's crucial, something you really want to showcase, and just change for each month. So they can copy the standard down. They're going to show you that mastery. If it was a type of sentence that they're going to be writing or something with grammar, you're going to have them represent that done correctly with mastery and also have the standard written. So from that, each month you would just put another highlight on top of it. So at the end of the year, you kind of have a little flip book of all of the crucial standards or key standards that you've focused on for that month. You can stay with one subject, have all your math standards if you want a math board up, which is nice because sometimes math isn't always displayed on your bulletin boards. Or you can have different subjects and you just have a little flip book to show. What's great about this, it starts from the day one and it can carry you all the way through open house. It's a board already done, it matches your theme, and what a great way to showcase everything that your students have been learning. Back and forth.
The next thing we have is Student of the Week, and we also theme-base our Student of the Week. And again, you're going to probably get, it's redundant of saying everything is theme-based, but really everything is theme-based if you want to run your classroom with style and function and just make it easier on yourself, but look very prepared. our student of the week, we have the big kahuna, we have our MVP, we have the deputy of the week, the top chef, and the director of the week. And with these events, we have a daily activity that these kids do. In our books, we have the parent letter home, the direction sheet for them. Every day the kids are doing something for the student of the week. So they're not coming and standing in front of your class just twiddling their thumbs, not knowing what to do. It's a very structured time at the end of the day, or whenever you choose, that they know exactly what's expected of them, and it makes sure that no kid's left out because they don't have something as cool as the other kid, or a parent who's willing to help them. Every kid can do this, and it's just a great way. We invite the parents into our classrooms as well, which is very nice and inviting to parents because they're not always just welcomed in at any point. So it's a great idea and very cute. The kids love it. And then at the end of the year, as they finish their student of the week, we put them up around our rooms. So that, again, we're building a bulletin board from the first week of school, and we always are the director of the week or the student of the week the first week, so we can show for an example what to do. And then we are adding to our walls every week with a new person's slate board or surfboard, whatever the case may be. And then at the end of the year for open house, I already have another board up that I had to not do anything with because it's been gradually getting there. Also, then the last week of school, we take them down and we have the kids sign the back of them for like an autograph page. Not every kid can afford a yearbook, if your school even has yearbooks. So this is a nice way of, now they get to take home their little page that reminds them of all their friends and what they looked like when they were in 4th grade or 3rd grade or whatever the case may be. So in our books, again, you can find us at classroomwithstyle.com. We have 5 books in the series. We have Surf's Up, we have Play Ball, Lights, Camera, Action, Wild Wild West, and What's Cooking. And all the black lines are created for you. All you have to do is run to your photocopier and make your copies. And you really can start focusing on your curriculum, all the fun paperwork that we get to do on a daily basis. Again, Cheryl and I are teachers in the classroom. Cheryl's been Teacher of the Year for our district. And we enjoy what we do. We have rooms that we have people come in to look and get ideas from. So we would just like to share with you guys. So we hope you have a fantastic school year, and we hope you have it with style. Bye-bye.